Oh, hey, it's me, Olive, your Disney diva, and welcome back to my channel. So it's spooky season, you know what that means. Halloween looks. Okay, so your girl, she's a homo, so obviously Halloween's like my Christmas. So I'm gonna do like a little like Halloween series for y'all. So today we're doing like a Disney inspired Halloween look. So I hope you're ready. Any guesses to who I'm gonna be? Leave it in the comment sections below. Don't cheat, you know, put it right now. Pause the video, write it down. Done? Cool. But before we get into this video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you check out all my other socials at the Olive Cox for more drag fun. All right, so I'm gonna go shave my face and do my brows off camera to save some time, and I'll be right back. And I'm back, y'all. As you can see, I have my face all shaved, my brows all glued down and filled in. So let's get into the look. Now, for this look today, like I said, Disney inspired. And when I think of like a Disney villain, like one that's like basically a drag queen, like super fashionable, she's a queer icon, like let's be honest, Cruella. So first I'm starting with some white foundation all over the face. When I do white foundation, I try to skip the color correcting because I feel like it disrupts the white. Don't forget the ears. Actually, this Cruella look is inspired by GotMik. She did a look on Drag Race this season where she did like black and white polka dot moment, and I was like, that's kind of everything. And now I'm trying to build up a little more coverage. Growing up, I remember watching the 101 Dalmatians with Glenn Close. She was such an icon. One of the first like Disney live action like remakes. Oh, her outfits were so iconic in there. How many of y'all have seen the new Cruella movie? Oh, I thought it was so cute. I mean, I wasn't thrilled that like all of the dogs were CGI, but the story was cute. Now with the gray eyeshadow, I'm using that to contour my face. Just placing it where I normally would place my contour and bronzer. I'm doing this before I set the white, so you can just have as much payoff as possible. Now I'm using leftover foundation to clean up under that cheek. Really carve it out. All right, now I'm setting that foundation with the translucent powder after I'm reinforcing that white with a white eyeshadow. All right, I set that with some translucent powder. Now I'm dusting it away. All right. Now with the white eyeshadow, I'm gonna reinforce that foundation. The new movie with Emma Stone is so good. Like, I can't even, like, as soon as I watched it, like the next day I had to rewatch it because like it was that good. The fashion in it. There was a queer character. 10 out of 10. Also, love that she didn't kill any puppies. My little heart couldn't take that. Right, reinforcing that gray just to further contour a little bit. Now I'm using a gray eyeshadow to contour my nose. Now I'm taking the shade Cut the Cameras from the Trixie Cosmetics Daytime Realness palette, and I'm using that as my contour today. Cute. Now that I have that all contoured, should I do this eye next? Yeah, let's do this eye. First I'm taking a fluffy brush and I'm taking the gray eyeshadow. On one side I'm doing color, the other I'm doing black and white. So I'll start with the black and white, and I'm placing that in my crease. It's my normal drag eye. As you can see, I left some of this like open, so that's gonna be filled in with flesh colored like foundation. I'll show you a reference photo so you guys know what I'm talking about. Right now I'm just mapping out my liner. Gray eyeshadows are always so difficult to find, but you know, Miss Trixie knew what to do with it and put it in this palette. Thank you, ma'am. Right now I'm using the shade Zenith from the Trixie Cosmetics Daytime Realness palette, creating more depth. Now I'm dipping into the shade Cut the Cameras and I'm placing that deeper in the crease. And I decided to do this as like a recreation because I thought it was such a cute look. Such a different way to like do like a Dalmatian like moment. GotMik's artistry is like top notch. Now I'm going under the eye with the shade Zenith, which is the lighter gray, matching the top to the bottom. I decided to do like a Disney villain today because, you know, she's one of those gays. Like put on a Disney musical and that would completely change my mood around. And also like the Disney villains are always flamboyant and stuff. So, you know, us fags can really identify with that. Which is sad that we saw ourselves in the villains. But they're like making up for it because now they're like doing live action with the villain as the main character. Fun. Now I'm dipping into a black shade and deepening up that even more. Don't worry about how messy this looks, we're gonna cut the crease. Now I'm gonna highlight the brow bone with the white. Cruella was a socialite and like fashion icon. She was way ahead of her time. Now for the other side, I'm doing the same thing, but I'm just doing it with greens. So on a fluffy brush, I'm taking green and I'm placing that all in the crease. Right now, I am mapping out my liner, and I decided to do green because in the animated 101 Dalmatians, Cruella's seen with some green eyeshadow. For some reason, green is always evil. Symbolizes jealousy and envy. And I guess she was jealous of Anita, darling. Oh, but I don't know why. Clearly, Cruella had the fashion sense. And right now I'm going into the shade Ill from the NikkieTutorials palette, and I'm placing that even lower in the crease. The more color you build up and blend out, the better everything will look. So take your time. Now I'm going in with like a forest green color and really building up that color and depth. All right, I'm gonna go cut my creases off camera to save some time, and I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. As you can see, I finished this side, cut both of the creases, and then around this, I did like a flesh tone foundation. Now I'm gonna add a few more dots of the flesh tone and add some black like dots to create like Dalmatian spots, or I guess dots. Not spots. There's a difference. Cute. Now we can set that quickly with some translucent powder and dust off the excess. Cute. And we're gonna do one more of the flesh tone. And set that last one more time with some translucent powder. Cute. Now dust away the excess. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Now, time to add some black dots. How should I do this? What were the dogs' names in like 101 Dalmatians? It was like Pongo? What a name. Mood. Always reminded me of like a pogo stick for some reason. And always he was like excited and jumpy. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Okay, now I'm filling in the black dots. I'm doing it the same way I did the flesh colored ones, but instead I'm just using some eyeshadow. A little bit of setting spray, mixing it with the eyeshadow to create like a paste. And now I'm just filling it in after I do the outside and trying to keep this as circular as possible. And I decided to do like eyeshadow and some setting spray because it's a little easier. It's not as wasteful. And now we're just, you know, coloring in the lines. Easy enough. Trying to get it into the hairline as well. Although I don't really need to, I have a wig. All right, and then we can put one more like right here. Yeah, for like the new Cruella movie, I was like not knowing what to expect from like Emma Stone. So I was like, I don't really see her as like Cruella, but like she kind of did that. Also like Emma Stone kind of lived for her. She's like also like partially like who gave me my like drag name. It's named after her character from Easy A. Anything she does, we live. Almost anything. Oh, I also forgot to mention I did the lip off camera. Cute. Excuse me. Adding a little bit of blush to the like flesh tone little dot here. All right, now I'm doing the lower lash line to the left side of the eye, or I guess it's your right, to the green eye. I've done like a Cruella look before. I can try posting a picture. It was for like a Halloween party. So fun. I miss having those. Ooh, we're heading towards the finishing touches. Almost done with this look. Thought this look was missing something. I almost forgot to do the lower lash line. Could you imagine? Now time for a little setting spray. All right, as you can see, I did my lashes off camera to save some time. Finished up the spots for the most part. And, you know, since I'm extra, why not add a little glitter to the spots? I'm adding just some black glitter to the black spots. Just to add more dimension. And it's drag. Why not have the fun? There we go. Cute. I also added a little green glitter to the lip just to tie it into the eye. All right, I'm gonna go do my finishing touches off camera to save some time, and I'll be right back with the finished look. Retouch this white really quickly. My lashes fell off.
All good things.
All good things. All good things. Better. Okay. That was a lot. All right, finishing touches. I'll be right back with the finished look. And this is a finished look, y'all. This GotMik inspired Disney Villian Cruella de Vil look is all finished. How do we feel about it? I look so good. Like, these earrings, this hair, bitch, this face. Get into it. I feel like I look just like GotMik. Like, let's be honest. Like, there's that reference photo again. Bitch, we did that. Hey, gorge. Instead of doing like a little rainbow eye, I did the green just to tie it in with Cruella de Vil a little bit more. But listen, she's like a Dalmatian. Like, I skinned them, I'm wearing them, this is it. But I didn't actually do that because I'm not actually Cruella de Vil and I'm actually a good person. So I'm like Cruella de Vil from like the new movie where she doesn't actually hurt them. You know what I mean? No. Maybe watch it on Disney Plus. It's so good. Honestly, so good. This look though, bitch, this look, I did this. Like, oh, it's so cute. I look like a little puppy. And then this fur, actually, fun story about this. This was gifted to me by another queen for like one of my first performances. Super fun. It's warm right now because, you know, global warming, changing everything. And it's freezing here, so this is keeping me nice and warm right now, which, you know, I'm really appreciating. So I also decided to add the green glitter to the lip to tie it into the eye and, you know, really give you the Cruella de Vil fantasy. Although I believe she has like small, like almost borderline Reba McEntire red lips. Like super small and thin, but you know, this is drag. The bigger the better. Also, I added glitter to these spots just to make them pop a little more. And you know, I'm gay. Glitter is like a necessity for us. And how do we feel about this hair? This hair has been through it. Oh my god. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure you check out all my other socials at The Olive Talks for more drag fun. All right, I'll see you next week. Bye. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Drop my beauty blender. You wish, pal.
Look at that camera's not broken.